Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the WWE Rants. We're sorry it's taken us so long. I'm Johnny Signorella, and this is
T-Rex AVA, aka Justin Ava.
And we're here to break down SummerSlam. What's your immediate thoughts about SummerSlam?
My favorite part was Roman Reigns becoming the Universal Champion. I mean,
The big dog got it tonight, and what a shocker main event.
Oh, the big dog, yeah.
The big dog gets the prize. Okay, so let's go through the balance real quick, and we'll come back to the main event in a moment. Outside of the main event, what was your other favorite moment about SummerSlam?
My favorite. Let me see their face. Probably.
You could recap it there.
Finn Balor coming back as the Demon.
That was really cool. That intro was sick, and I love the way he just came out and he put the hurt on his homeboy, dude. Like he trashed him.
Corbin was scared of him.
Absolutely. And for me, my favorite moment was Strowman, his original bout against KO. We finally put it to bed. Strowman came out and just handled his business. And we'll come back to Strowman again in a moment. Let's recap Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. That was a nice one.
Ooh. Well, Carmella tried to go on her own. She didn't want to try and pair up with anybody. She tried to kind of stay out of it a little bit, so then Becky and Charlotte can do whatever they want because they're best friends suddenly. But they were not working together against Carmella, who actually had the title, which they should have done. Got Carmella out of the picture, and they should have got one-on-one.
That's what's up. Speaking about the women, Little Miss Bliss, Ronda Rousey. That was tough.
No offense to anybody that likes Ronda Rousey. It was very surprising. This is her first title, but her second match. No, her third match ever.
Right.
So you win a title at your third.
Yeah.
Huh?
I know. It seems like favoritism. Like she's coming in, they're just giving her like a lot of favoritism because of the celebrity name. She's in movies now and whatnot, right?
Twister commercials.
You know, exactly. Twister commercial.
But another thing is, I feel like they're trying to make her give up. So if any other woman like Bayley, Bliss, Banks, Nia, or Mickey James, or any of those, like they can't really stop her. But Natalia. So what I'm thinking about that type of theory. So since nobody else has it, and Ronda has had only under 5 matches.
Yeah, she has.
So
not much experience.
I feel like Natalia's gonna try and even though they're suddenly best friends over again, because one time I don't know what happened, but then after, I think Natalia knows that Ronda's an easy target. So she's probably going to try and get the championship away.
Oh, that's interesting. It's interesting. Talk about interesting. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. That was my show stealer.
Who's your daddy?
Who is your daddy, bro? AJ
Who's your daddy?
wasn't having anyone come in to try to step in and play the father figure. He came out there. Once he had heard that Samoa Joe was taken out, he took out security. He was like the Incredible Hulk, man. He took out everybody.
To specify what he said, so AJ Styles' wife, she was in the front row or something.
Yeah, she was up close.
Yeah, and then
with their child, their daughter.
Well, one of them.
One of them. Yep.
And then Samoa Joe was standing up on top of one of the announce tables, and he said, I forget what his wife's name is. But
I forget too.
He was like, so-and-so. I promised you your daddy's coming home, but I guess not, and I'll be your new daddy. It was something like that. And after, AJ Styles was like, oh, this ain't happening.
You don't mess with the women and children, bro.
Crazy.
And AJ Styles went banana sandwich. He went crazy, and it was so deservedly so that he did, because Samoa Joe was out of line. You don't bring the women and children into the equation, bruh. You just don't do it. All right, let's move to the main event. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Talk us through this one.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so even before the bell rang, Strowman's music popped off, and we were like, this early he's gonna cash in, but after he didn't. He said, just wait right here, and I'm gonna let you guys know I'm coming in there. I'm not gonna go behind your backs and just pop in, or something." So he was just standing there waiting, like this. Roman and Brock were doing their thing, Superman punches, F5, suplex city, spears, all that.
Heck of a matchup.
I know, all that sorts of jazz. And then after, Roman Reigns went for a spear to Brock Lesnar, where Brock Lesnar was right next to Braun Strowman. So Roman Reigns came in flying like he always does, but then Brock Lesnar moved out of the way, so he tackled Braun Strowman, and then Braun Strowman got really mad. But then Brock came out and he F5'd. Yeah, F5'd.
Strowman.
Yeah, and it was crazy. It was like, whoa.
It was a big shocker, and so much was happening so fast. What I like what they did is they kind of took what everyone predicted and stayed with it, but did it differently. Yeah, they gave a nice swerve there, which I thought was really cool.
Curveball.
And then, exactly, great point. And then, to my surprise when, after all that madness, is that Lesnar gets back in the ring, and then who's waiting there for him? Roman Reigns spears him, and 1, 2, 3, Universal Champion of the world. I gotta say, I'm very happy because the rivalry for me was getting a little bit old, but I think they're great in the ring together. I think they really put on for great matches.
Another challenge that I want to see, what my prediction is. So Roman Reigns now has the Universal Championship. So now I think Brock Lesnar's gonna try and cash in on Raw, and then Brock Lesnar's gonna want to try and come back for it. Or I don't know if they give the title to Roman because he's moving to UFC. I don't know. But if Brock is still there for a couple of months or a couple of more years maybe, I don't know. But the rivalry of Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar would be amazing.
I like that you went to the story moving forward. I think that's the most important thing from this event today. SummerSlam actually paints a picture for stories moving forward. I like the Samoa Joe, AJ Styles moving forward. Where does this go now from here? I like that.
But another match, not to skip over the Roman stuff, but another match, Shinsuke and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, that was pretty good, man. Nakamura came out swinging, dude. And, Nakamura. Well, she's Japanese, I'm Italian, so I tried the best I can. You understand what I'm saying over here now? But he did a heck of a job. He did a heck of a job in that bout. And I like that it sets up new stories moving forward, especially...
Need to
not speak English. But moving forward, it sets up a lot of great stories. Strowman's finally over with the KO thing. I think now it sets up Strowman versus Reigns because Lesnar's, I don't think, is going to be around for a while because of the UFC contract coming up. So I think that's
I think that's probably why they gave up the title.
I think they hit the reset button on storylines and gave us a fresh canvas to paint on. Anything else you want to talk about?
The B Team versus the Revival.
That was fun.
Yeah. Obviously.
You like their song a lot.
No, I.
B Team, go!
It's so cringy. Oh my god.
Actually, she couldn't even think straight when she was trying to talk when we were watching this.
Yeah.
It's like, this song is making me I can't think.
Because we had it on our TV, and I was trying to tell him something, and it just kept going. I'm like, oh my gosh.
She couldn't think. That's what it does to you. But I think they're fun. They're funny. I think that they're one of the better stories. They're fun.
And another thing with the B Team, the Miz and the B Team, backstage. We want to talk about that.
Go ahead.
So what happened was
What happened? What?
But the Miz and the Miz/B Team, they kind of ran into each other type of thing. And then Miz was like, "Oh yeah, I know you're here to cheer me on and say hope you do well,
Yeah, something of that nature.
Yeah, and then after that, and he was like, oh, fellow Miztourage. And they were like, and after they were like, we're not the Miztourage, we're the B team. And the B stands for Daniel Bryan.
That was funny.
It was the Daniel Bryan team. If the reason why he brought up Daniel Bryan is because The Miz and Daniel Bryan were having a match. Talk about that. The Miz won because he cheated with his wife Maurice. So what happened was, so she had brass knuckles, something like that, stuffed in her bra. And so then after that, the Miz came out, went up to her, so she kind of snuggly like gave it to him. He punched Daniel Bryan. After he ran over back to her, kind of sneaked it back in, and then after pinned, 1, 2, 3, done.
Love it. The 1, 2, 3. Always a great time. Moving forward, what's the problem? What happened?
You say it too loud.
Oh, I'm loud. I'm partially deaf in this side. I'm a musician, you see. And I'm partially deaf in one side of my ear. So anyhow, moving forward, we got a women's pay-per-view coming up soon. We have a couple things going on. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Next pay-per-view is Hell in a Cell, actually.
Oh, when is that?
September 16th,
Awesome.
26th.
So we have a lot of great things to look forward to, and we will be doing more videos more frequently. This one's busy out there, with school and all these other things that catch up in life, Roblox. Work, things of that nature. But we're going to try to actually put out more content for you guys that do care and love the WWE Universe as much as we do.
I think we mostly will do it maybe like sometimes when it's like a very good Raw or SmackDown or...
something important to talk about.
Yeah, or every pay-per-view we'll obviously do it.
You'll be seeing us. Any final words?
No, we need to do one for Extreme Rules.
We need to do who? What?
What about Extreme Rules?
Extreme Rules. Oh, we haven't done one of those videos. Maybe we'll recap Extreme Rules. That was the one before, right? And maybe we'll do one of those videos in the very near future. In the meantime, guys, thank you for watching and have a great night wherever you are.
Or great day.
Adios.
Bye-bye.